So here at UCI, as some of you know, it's finals week. And I know I'm not the most politically correct person, and don't take this offensively, like I don't mean it towards any of my friends, but how clueless are doctors and engineers or whatever?
Man, what the Alright YouTube, usually I don't comment on other people's lives, I just comment my own, but man, this one is a doozy. For those of you who haven't seen this video, it's basically about some dumb UCI girl ranting about popping her fake boob.
So like 2 days ago, I was walking around and I was putting on my makeup when I fell down like 3, 4, maybe 5 flights of stairs.
Man, how the hell do you fall down 5 flights of stairs?
So now that I fell down like 1 or 2 or 5 flights of stairs, I think one of my implants is leaking. But I mean, I don't think it's that noticeable. But anyways, so I was thinking like the best way to make it is so these things just don't pop. Like what if other people fall down 5 flights of stairs?
Boobs pop because they have to feel like boobs. It's that simple. What do you want your implant made out of? Stainless steel?
Like, I bet we get all our defective implants in like foreign countries. Do they even go to school there?
Okay girl, I've done some research for you because you're too dumb to Google anything. Breast implants aren't made in China. Allergan and Mentor are 2 American companies and the only ones with FDA approval for silicone and saline implants. Those breasts are all American, just the way I like it. But on the real, breast implants are for those suffering from physical deformities caused by cancer or other ailments. They're not just for enlargement of normal breasts. In 2010, there were about 296,000 breast augmentations in the United States alone. That's a lot of breasts.
Okay, so I was in the middle of my studies typing fiercely about my political science theories and whatnot, and my friend is like, you should really get it checked out because silicone in the system can cause increased risk of autoimmune disease, blah 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 blah. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. But maybe silicone is dangerous because like saline can dissolve in your blood or whatever, but silicone actually looks real.
Girl, nothing is real about your lopsided chest? Well, obviously you don't know the harmful effects of ruptured implants. Alright, so saline implants are more safe than silicone implants because saline is just salt and water mixed together. If a saline implant ruptures, it's more apparent because it's kind of like a water balloon leaking. But man, silicone, that's some dangerous shit. The FDA banned silicone implants from 1992 to 2006. I don't know about you, but that sounds really shady to me. Alright YouTubers, that's all I got for you now. Moral of the story is, don't be a dumbass. Peace out.
Man, I never knew there was so much to learn about breasts. Let's see what else I can find.
Hi!
No, okay. In my mind, there would be an incision in the lower boob, and then the outer, the casing would be inserted into the breast, right?
Where in the breast?
Through the lower boob,
Okay.
and then it's going to be filled.
That's pretty accurate. That's pretty good actually.
Cut underneath and then they put like the bag in.
A little baggy,
Yeah,
and then they
yeah.
inflate it. Or like
Is it under? I think it's like underneath.
underneath where? And then where do you put the little sack?
On the bottom. Do I need to
On
demonstrate?
the bottom?
Maybe like 25, 50.
25, 50,000?
Couple 100,000.
Couple 100,000?
Yeah.
I don't know. If I were to say a number, maybe like 100,000s.
100,000s.
I don't know.
You don't know?
The
You want to take a
specific
guess?
No idea. I know
The major categories. Major types.
there's probably ones that you can fill up with hair. Maybe, I don't know. And you said just pump them up, right? You said pump.
Apparently, there's more than silicone. There's saline.
I always thought the popular ones were the silicone ones. But
So there's actually saline. This is basically like salt water, and there's like silicone, which is like polymer, right? It's like PDMS, literally.
oh.
I'm a pervert.
Mold, maybe?
Mold?
Inside
Mold?
like it just leaks.
They
They burst, I guess.
They burst.
That's an obvious one.
Having to be very careful, especially if you get large ones. Like, one time on some TV show, some girl fell and then her implant popped. That's pretty sad. Biomaterials.
Whereas what happens when you do silicone if it pops? What do you
Doesn't it
think?
just kind of hang in there? Like it oozes slowly, but like... ugh,
How does your body respond, do you think?
inflammation.
If like a saline implant bursts in as opposed to like a silicone implant?
Silicone, probably, more dangerous. The saline's is salt water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, high concentration of salt is probably not good either. I mean, they both probably have their own effects.
I need more info! Call up your plastic surgeon and tell him he's a little epic boob time on some breast implants. Gummy bears, silicone powder, water, salt, what up? And as for your big breasted desire, we're gonna give your desire a viscous surprise. Here at Epic Boo Time, we're in it for the filling. Gummy bears, that is. Oh yeah, we're dropping that gummy bear, dropping that gummy bear, dropping that gummy bear. Making that gummy bear filling. Making that gummy bear filling. Yeah, that's right, we'll be pouring all day. Filling that sucker up. You can call us scientists when we mix our saline solution. 50% water, 50% salt, 100% salt water. We got that silicone powder, and it's nothing to mess with. Trust us, this part is a lot harder than it looks. Don't try it at home. Next time we make an entire woman.
No, talk about Christina. Dude, it's like... Dude, it's like... I'm gonna kill you! 1, 2, 3...
Hi, I'm Dr.
Bernard C, and I know a lot about breast implants. And today, we're gonna have a closer look and possibly feel with two commercially available breast implants, the saline, the silicone, and one currently in clinical trials, the cohesive gel implant, also known as the gummy bear implant. With so many options out there, we should take a look into what makes each one good and what makes them not so good. So we're gonna start with the pros and cons of two of the most commercially available, the saline and the silicone. And conversely, a disadvantage of silicone implants is that because they're filled with silicone, in the case of a rupture, it would be more hazardous to the body because silicone is less biocompatible. But one advantage of this is that silicone just feels better, feels more realistic compared to something like saline. And one common disadvantage with these breast implants is that because they have a smooth surfaced polymer shell, they're more likely to form scar tissue, which would lead to encapsulation. However, there are textured breast implants that can prevent the formation of scar tissue. And the last breast implant we'll be talking about today is a highly cohesive silicone gel elastomer breast implant, also known as the gummy bear breast implant, currently in clinical trials. Some advantages of this is that mainly it maintains its shape because of its high cohesive filling, meaning it's very viscous and it doesn't move as much compared to saline and silicone from external forces such as gravity. And because of this, it's less prone to folds, which would make it less prone to rips, but in the event of a rupture, it will remain intact and not run into the body. Like so, fully intact. One other benefit to the gummy bear breast implant is that European experimenters have suggested that less scar tissue forms with these implants, and they believe this is due to the high cohesiveness of the material inside is less likely to diffuse through the encasing to the rest of the body, and this would trigger less of an immune response and would prevent the encapsulation of scar tissue. Now, some disadvantages of the gummy bear implant is that first of all, it costs a lot more than saline and silicone. And because it's extremely cohesive and viscous, it feels a lot firmer than something like silicone implants. Now, with this information in mind, it ultimately comes down to the user's preference. And for many, feel is the most important. So let's take it to the streets and see what people think about how these implants feel.
Alright, Fernell Hargrove coming to you from UCI.
My name is Anthony Hagan.
Roberto. I'm Jared.
Rochelle.
Hi, my name is Sunny.
I'm Katie Lynn.
My name is Samuel Shee.
My name is John.
Hi, my name is Dominic Doan.
I have.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
But to be real, I felt a lot of breasts that could have been implants, but
No, I don't think so.
No, I have not.
Breast, what do? You just touch it?
Rub it.
Say the silicone.
Probably the silicone.
The black one.
silicone model, and feeling real breasts, that's how real breasts feel.
I like the middle one.
I'll probably have to go with the silicone.
Silicone seems to be the best implant as of right now because of its realistic feel. Too bad it's not as biocompatible. Hopefully they come out with an implant that feels just as good but is also safe for the body. Back to the interwebs.